I have been muted this whole time. I am so sorry. Okay. You know what? I say the same thing every day. So if you're new around here, hi. Just know that I'm grateful you're here. 10% of my income goes to a charity, and that helps feed people. And we have a great community, and I'm grateful for you. So, sorry. Anyway, oh boy, in the chat we have Becca from House of Lenormand is in the house. Hello. House of Lenormand is awesome and was doing a huge Lenormand grand tableau last night on Marjorie Trader Green, or as I refer to her, empty G, and that was amazing. So yes, we are going into Mercury retrograde shadow soon, and yeah. Okay, all right, thank you. What you guys have been talking about in the chat is about the leaked. Actually, 2 minutes in. Let's just talk about this. I didn't have this down, but I've got plenty of space. All right, 2 minutes in. The leaked Ukraine, I'm guessing Pentagon documents. Okay. I believe completely that they were leaked on purpose. And because the numbers were altered. It's I agree with that. Thank you, Bert. Thank you. But I'm just wondering who. And I'm concerned that it is, it's like how did they get that kind of information out there? And I'm concerned it's one of our politicians. That's a little vexing. Louise sees this very pretty overlay. Thank you. Your top matches the flowers. Thank you. I live for this kind of stuff. I'm all matchy every chance I get. Okay. Celia thinks someone in the house. Celia says perhaps. Well, and Becca from House of Lenormand, do subscribe to House of Lenormand. Becca is our resident Navy person. So let's have a look. And I'm using the Housewives Tarot today. Leaked Ukraine documents. And of course they were doctored. World's greatest Navy, hoorah, because I like being a pirate. You are awesome, Becca. The sun. Oh, things have definitely come to light here. Maybe not in a good way. Hello, Lanot. Are you going to be at this afternoon's Creative Sprints? I have a question for you, but I understand if you can't. All right, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Empress right in the middle, Hermit, Knight of Cups. Yeah, that's a really good question, Cosmic Goat Lady. Who would have clearance? And Spiral Eye says, because it's time for some serious house cleaning. Kevin Waggy says, if it was a real document, you wouldn't see where someone made changes to it. My understanding is it was mostly real, but not entire. I don't know exactly. Darren's wondering if it is one of the Flynns. And Having a quick look. Yeah. Oh, good, Lynette. Good, good, good. Thank you. Valerie says in the star of the show, reminding us to get into good trouble. Boo-boos and Katie. Yes, he's right down here. So, oh, okay. Lucky Girl says, breaking. Seattle Times reports leak of classified Ukrainian war plans on social media. Is that the stuff we're talking about, or is that something new? Anyway, what I've got here, Ace of Pentacles, that could very much, that would be your documents. Nine of Swords, this is the sleepless night where even your, paranoid, even granny's coming for you down there. The Empress, this is America. Hermit. A hermit right next to the Empress makes me think someone hidden, someone important hidden, like a spy. But they're going to find this person. Yeeks. I'm just kind of hoping that it would be maybe, something in transit, or I don't know. Louis C. said the person who accessed the files would have a need to know to be able to see the files. That'd be a crook in the Pentagon. Becca says that person is going to be in a load of trouble. Well, who do you think it was, Becca? Who are you thinking? Well, okay. So Michelle L says might the hermit be a lone wolf trader in the house? Lucky Girl says it's too highly classified to be a regular politician. Oh dear. I'm trying to get a sense of who leaked this information. Well, you don't need me to tell you. I've got a mental image of a whole bunch of people, like rushing through everybody else's offices, turning things over, trying to find. That isn't how you find a person, but almost like they're looking for a person, so they're turning everything over as they're going from. Yeah, this is going to be a big hunt. Big, huge hunt. But you don't need me to tell you that. Becca says they would have to the clearance. They would have. I'm guessing it's have to have the clearance. I'm sorry. They would have to the clearance specific to access that info, need to know basis, chain of custody, printers, and print job tracing. So it's somebody at the Pentagon. Who knows what else they have and plan to leak? So, okay, is this Pentagon, or is this an American? Five of Swords, insult to injury. Yeah, you think? Fool, letting everything fall out. Eight of Pentacles. Let's work. Two of Pentacles. Oh yeah, this is loose. Loosey goosey. Five of Cups. Disappointment and Devil. It's a big deal. This is a big deal, and all I know for certain is that this is the energy I'm getting is this is a big deal. Like I said, turning over It just it isn't literal, but people like going to office and they're pulling everything out. They're turning over furniture and they're just steadily working their way through the offices. Sorry, like an office building. They're just working their way through, just tearing everything up. House of Lenormand says the information is too recent for it to be anyone longer in office. Anyone no longer in office or in the previous administration. Unless it was a holdover. But I hear what you're saying. Linda Johnson says some senators get daily briefings. Becca says the senators do not take those documents. They are watched when briefed. They do not have access to print or copy. So, well, something went screwy here. This is loose. This is work. A lot of hard work, and this is all loosey-goosey. Somebody's... For what it's worth. Becca says no leaked passwords. Print job from someone who had access to the info. Yeah. So this definitely, I mean, for what it's worth, this is what it felt like since I started reading on it, that this is like the internal watchdogs. They are, let loose the hounds of war and cry havoc. I mean, they're just, this is somebody on the inside, and this is bad. Pentagon and DOJ are investigating. Oh, yeah. Benny Cantrell says Philip Ittner, he's saying they are old and leaked on purpose, that they've been doctored. Well, we know they've been doctored to make Russia look better. But the question is, where do they get the originals? Valerie says it's easy to find the person. They're the ones who just left the country. And Becca says, whoever thought this was a good idea is clearly an idiot and arrogant enough to not think that they would be traced or caught. Three of Pentacles, the plans, paperwork. Nine of Wands. Out on a limb. Magician. Judgment. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. They're going to find this person. I'm getting the Fool, the Magician. This is a con man, con woman. This is probably man, but you never know. But this is somebody who's really gone out on a limb here, and they're complaining that there's going to be huge judgment and whatnot. I'm getting not enough money. And they're going to catch this person. So, for what it's worth, like I said, this was this person going out on a limb. Why? Okay, here's the thing. Becca says this doesn't make sense because if it was pictures, no phones are allowed within the area housing that level of classified documents. I mean, how did you're not supposed to? I know things have changed, but when Trump was in there, he took a ton of classified stuff and things that he should have been shown and then should have been taken back, and he was just stockpiling this stuff. And I realized he was the president, but something's not right in the system here. But let me have a quick look, because let's put it this way, because I've been looking at this for gosh, about 15 minutes now. 16. Why? Why did the leaker, why did the person who initially took the documents, even if it was a picture, why did that person who should take it, why did they take it? Take them? Was it money? Is it extremist ideology? Is it just straight up traitorous? Is it, could it be someone who's far, far right? Could it be someone who it's just greedy? Lucky Girl says it's over 100 classified documents. Are you kidding? Becca says it's specific to Russia and the Ukrainian war. Defense plans for Ukraine. And yeah, Becca is saying, are you kidding me right now? Lucky Girl, I don't have time to go look at that, read that article, but is there, that's where you're saying they're saying it's over 100 documents? Jeez. All right, so why did this traitor leak? Boy, this person is toast. You are so gonna get caught, you moron. Why? Why do you feel like you have a right to take these and do this to the end? Ace of Cups. Okay, hang on. Let me look at the cards. 3 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, two cards for the end, 6 of Swords and 8 of Swords. I'm sensing a theme. Matter of fact, if this is poker with an extra card, I think I might have just won something. Anyway, I get a number of years ago, the different suits started splitting out for me. And I got cups for Democrats. I got pentacles for Republicans. I got wands for the far right fascists, the MAGA, Covfefe, swilling blankety blanks. But the swords stayed, they're the law. They are the military. They are everything associated with air signs, communication, and right underneath that, I've got the ace. I've got justice and oh my gosh, justice, the world, and the tower over here on the side, but they're not in the main cards. Look at this. 3 of Swords, Page of Swords. Well, the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords, these are rebels. Six of Swords, Eight of Swords. Backstabbing and hemmed in. I don't have money here. That would have been Pentacles as well. Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. So let me pull a clarifier, but I'm not getting money. I don't think it's a sting operation, Michelle. Basically, did they do it because they're siding with Putin? Wheel of Fortune. Moon. Death. Devil. Okay. Somebody is in cloud cuckoo land. Yeah, back exactly. So it's more like a personal agenda, ideological. Yeah, somebody is in cloud cuckoo land. What the heck? This thing in this war or something, it is. This is where you get, which way is the wheel turning exactly? This is one of those things where, you know, I say that you have people on the you have, I'm going to do this from my perspective. You have people on the left, you have people on the right. You have centrists who are sort of in, you know, here, but then you have people who are more and more to the left, more and more to the right. But there's a point at which it's almost that you get around to the other side of the circle, and that's where you've got fascism. And you can have your super left-wing fascists, like your communists. You can have your super right-wing fascists, like your fascists. And this is absolute extremism. Oh boy, this person makes the January Sixers look like, well, they were losers, but yeah, I'm getting ideology rather than money, and I've got some form of investigators or law enforcement ripping things apart. So Lucky Girl says, everyone, please read the article I've posted. It is the facts that they have at the moment, and it answers a bunch of your questions. Okay. Becca says, yes, Lucky, just read the article, people, before you jump off the deep end. Do I do I have something wrong here in what I'm coming up with? So okay, I'm getting ideological. And you cloud cuckoo moron, you're going to be caught. No, what I'm not at all. Okay, thank you, Becca. Linda Kingsley says your Ace of Cups is beliefs. No, you are right. Actually, to me, that was in the background. That was, they're going to get him. Is what I got. Excuse me. Empress. Eight of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Excuse me. Sorry to bless mama. This person has, well, twisted sense of patriotism. This is everything that needs to be done because the country is being destroyed, and I'm in a position where I can make it better and I can be a hero. It's like, okay. Okay. All right. All right. So we go on to what I was going to read on at 26:40. 45. 26:45. Oh, okay. Kelly B says Autumn's red got the Ace of Cups, which is the heart. They have an emotional connection to what they did, but the Knight of Swords can be a chaotic belief cult-like behaviors. Yep. The cards will generally mean what you feel like they mean, but that's useful. Becca, thank you much. That's greatly appreciated. Oh, thank you, Becca. Thank you. All right, let's go to Georgia because there is a lovely, lovely, lovely headline. 20, let's say it's 27. All right, Georgia DA, Fani Willis, expected to go big with Trump indictment. Up to 20 people have been told they are targets of the investigation. A dozen or more could be charged. Oh, yes. So I actually wanted to do an overloaded Celtic. Thank you, lucky girl. Thank you. Let's have a look at this because there could be a lot of people involved. This could be a big deal. Big deal. Bigly deal. Okay, put that out of the way. Let's do this thing. Becca says, "Oh snap! Bring it, girl. Bring it. You're going down, Lindsay. Lindsay, yes. Are we gonna have a Lindsay-ogram? Yes. Yesterday I found out his was reminded his middle initial is O, so it's Lindsay-ogram. All right. So Georgia. Hello, Fani Willis. How are you? Ooh, it's a big deal. It's the big showy deal. Kaboom. So we're going to come out with some indictments against just a few people. I mean, that rather disturbed individual who was the jury foreman in the special grand jury. Okay, why have I got two? Okay, something unexpected. Hang on, the energy's bizarro. Hang on. Maybe I've got too much of the other energy still. Hang on, let me clear out my energy. And bless all of you, the divine energy. Divine spirit, pour your divine energy down on everyone here. Pour your divine energy down on the world for the good of all. Okay, so now I'm looking to read on Fani Willis, and if she is about to bring charges against a whole big bunch of people and causing a big stink, because I'm getting big stink. Thank you, Velda Ray. I'm sorry that things tilted down. Thank you, Velda. Thank you. Honey Willis. Hi. Do you have an opinion? Would you like to share? Is there something you would like to share, Boo Boo? Because I can move these to the side and I can just hold them up. I don't have to show people directly. If you want to hang out, because we could use the good energy. Yes, we could. Because he's a good boy. Because he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Do you like the Georgia energy? Do you like the Georgia energy? Yes. You are the precious. You are the precious. Oh, his energy is so lovely. Little clearing out. I was looking in the window going, ooh, spick and span. For those of you outside of the country, that was the name of a cleaner that my mother used to use. All right. I don't even know where half these cards are at the moment, so we're just going to go with it. All right. All right. I'm pretty sure this is the past. Knight of Wands. Well, this is the people on the far right taking action. Trump making phone calls. Lindsay, someone in Georgia getting Lindsayograms. I know it's a bad joke, but I'm enjoying it. So, center of the reading, 5 of Pentacles. This isn't going to go so well for you, you morons. Hanging above this, 9 of Cups, Page of Swords. Those are the bullies. 9 of Cups. This is all the evidence already organized and laid out, just so. Also, it's a page. This is not an emperor. This is not, kings, and no, they're just bullies. And traitorous. Queen of Pentacles. So this is a group of them. 3 of Swords. Oh, there is a group. This is a group of Republicans. Woo-hoo. Group of relatively high level or people with name recognition. Swords, legal swords through the heart, metaphorically. Nice. There's that. I don't know what this is. They don't have a leg to stand on. Yeah. This isn't going to go well for you morons. Home environment. 7 of Cups. Trying to get through the fog and all there. What? Oh no, I was being perfectly innocent. What? Oh, bless. 4 of Wands. This is hopes and fears. Well, this is about Trump at Mar-a-Largo. This is his base of power. What other people see. 2 of Wands. Right-wing communication. You tried to clean up on aisle Trump and no. Fail. The challenge. King of Swords. Trying to balance out the charges and how are you gonna it's unwieldy. That's a lot of charges around one central crime. Wow. Becca says it was a perfect phone call. True. But when he says that, what he means is a perfect phone call to him means he was the perfect mob boss. He didn't say anything that he thinks could incriminate himself. That's what he thinks of as a perfect. Mm-hmm. All right, near future 1 and 2. Near future 1, near future 2. Whew. Okay, these are big names. This is the dynasty. This is the Republican establishment. And there's a big old stinky death card for these mediocre jars of mayonnaise. Yeah. Very fitting. Another spare card. 4 of Swords. We've waited. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. But it's how she's having like a spa day or something. It's just a small thing. It's not like it's going to go on forever and ever and ever. All right. So, oh, you guys, you idiots, you are in for a world of hurt. But final outcome 1, 2, and 3. Knight of Swords. That's aggressive law enforcement. Knight of Pentacles. For what you guys actively did. And 2 of Pentacles. They don't have a leg to stand on. They just don't. Aggressive law enforcement. Quote unquote fighting back. But you're undermined by the 2 of Pentacles here. You're undermined here. You don't have a toast. You're toast. Lots of people. I'm getting lots of people being charged. And whoo, that's going to hurt. And it couldn't happen to a bigger bunch of jerks because it'd be hard to find a bigger bunch of jerks. So, oh, thank you, Azalea. Thank you. Yeah, the nails today. So, all right. Oh, it's going to be glorious. So, at 39. Michael Cohen was mocking Trump's run back to Mar-a-Lago after being booked. Actually, I like to just point out the being arrested is actually more accurate. I believe the quote from him was complete and total fear. So I wanted to know, how's Trump feeling? You pathetic bag of slimy protoplasm. Oh, you lucky girl, yes. Michelle L. says 16 of those 20 indictable deplorables will be the 16 fake electors, which happens to include the current lieutenant governor. All right, Trumpy. It's really kind of bizarre, the interviews that have been coming out about Trump when this happened. That he was sycophants. He was surrounded by sycophants and family, and sycophantic parts of his family, and he was really. I don't know if you saw his crazy speech that he gave the night he was arrested. After he got back to Mar-a-Lago, he was being, talking like he's so grateful to his 2 sons who were there, Junior and Eric. And then he was like, and Tiffany. And it's just like, wow. But there's talk that Tiffany's trying to fill a Ivanka-shaped hole in the current lineup. Don't do it. Don't do it. But anyway, we're going back to Trump. Crazy speech? Which one? Asked John France. Yes. How you doing? Anyway, the reason I brought this up was because the sons, but also some other people were saying he's so strong, and he came back. He was just eating. I wouldn't be able to eat. I'd be so stressed. It was like some people under stress they can't eat, and some people under stress they eat extra. It depends, and it depends what kind of stress it is. You give me low level anxiety or just constant anxiety, I'm going to eat like a horse. You give me a crisis, I'm not going to eat anything. Eight of Pentacles. He's hoping this is going to. All right. You know how you get mental images sometimes, but they're specific to your memories. So this is not going to make much sense. But there's a maneuver in, like, because I love sci-fi. There's a maneuver, of course, where you slingshot yourself around a sun or a planet, but it's like he wouldn't literally think this, but it's like, well, I'm going to come back stronger because I'm taking the heat and I'm slingshotting myself around. I'll be stronger than ever because of this. But at the same time, it's like his knees are shaking. So he's very nervous. He's fairly delusional. Day ending in day. Hermit. King of Swords. When is Trump's next rally? Speaking of hermits, because, and it's getting really hot in Florida. This is the time of year. Sometime around now is when he usually goes up to Bedminster for the summer. You're an idiot. But King of Swords, there's so much legal stuff coming at him, and he's juggling. And we are enjoying this, yes? Becca says this is the first time he's been personally criminally indicted, right? Correct. It's a good day. Things, it's chaotic. Juggling, things falling apart. At least his health is holding up. That's good. I want his health to hold up for as long as possible. I want all of your health to hold up for as long as possible, because I wish good things for you. For him, I just wish justice, and he needs to be healthy for that. So, Kathy Ritchie said, people are making fun of him. Yes, we are. Why? Why, yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Next question was actually about specifically Trump's health and how he might use it in court. Velda Ray had a question. This. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you. All right, so Velda Ray, will Trump's health hold up, or will he ask for trial continuance due to health? I'm guessing that's a delay. Roxanne Ali saying it must be a challenge for him to keep up appearances. 46. Trump's health hold up. I really have not been picking up on him playing sick that much. He'll play dumb. Like that whole pathetic, oh, I can't read that. I forgot my glasses. That sort of garbage. Oh, he'll do that all day long. But anything that would actually make him look weak, for someone who is an actual, like, there are psychiatrists, psychologists, mental health professionals across the country saying, narcissist, mental health issue, ding, ding, look, then narcissists, they don't ask for help. They can't, no, just no. Two of Cups. Well, that's healthcare. I don't have health insurance. Donald Trump has incredible health care. Welcome to America. Page of Cups. 10 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. King of Wands. Well, he's still alive and kicking down here. He's got health care. He's got a burden. He needs to lose some weight. During the booking, apparently, instead of whatever it is they said before, he's actually 6'1" and weighs 270. And I think he's lost weight. Right. Becca, exactly. Remember when he almost unalived himself when he got COVID and refused to go to the hospital because of appearances? Mm-hmm. And then he came out really early and then climbed the stairs in front of the south lawn of the south side of the White House and stood there gasping for air. Yeah, that was a good look. Burden. His arteries look like the I've said this all along. His arteries look like the grease trap at a fast food restaurant. And 5 of Pentacles, that's a whole lot of money stress and, well, stress he's brought on himself. And he's still standing. I mean, at some point they may need to put in some stents or I don't know what, but oh, Lois McDonald says apparently he's 6'5". Oh, yes. Yes. Roxana Lee says he's also 35 years old. Oh, wait, that's the age of his plane. Yeah. Yeah. Lucky girl. Some. Yeah. All right. And Apple had a question at 49:20. 49:20. Will Jack Smith ever search Trump and family homes, including physical search of Trump? Oh, I don't know about physical. Let's take out the physical search of Trump. I don't want to go there. I don't want to get in that energy. Will Jack Smith ever have the Trump family home searched? Let's just put it that way. Ooh, boy. Documents case. I'm sorry, why haven't you looked at his other properties after all of this? Seriously? If I had even one top secret document, I don't have another home, but whatever I had, law enforcement would basically take everything I own down to the studs. Well, they are people who've talked to the Jack Smith, the Mar-a-Largo document investigators, they say that they've got this lockdown. Excuse me. 3 of Cups. Well, we're going to be happy. A little celebration. 3 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Chariot. 7 of Swords. He lied to his lawyers, some of whom were dumb enough to take his word for it that there weren't any more documents. I'm sorry, were you born yesterday? Take Trump's word for anything. If he said the sky was blue, I'd say, oh, there must be a tornado coming. You know, where the sky goes like bottle green. Oh, you guys, there are a lot of laws he was breaking, and this is a search, but it's right here. It's fairly early on. How did he get the documents? This is very convoluted. There are a lot of people involved. How did he get them? What did he do with them? What happened to the stuff that was in the empty folders? And this is a big, oh my gosh, when Jack Smith finally moves on this, huge, biggest, like a parade float, like the biggest parade float you've ever seen in your life. And this is the card of the thief. Yeah, it's not, but this feels like a search right here. So are they ever going to? That's odd. They searched Mar-a-Lago. Why wouldn't they search Bedminster or any of these others? Kelly B. Autumn with the 3 of Swords. He really has an emotional attachment to those documents. Huh? What an idiot. Oh, he absolutely does. It makes him special. He thinks it makes him special. He isn't. Beck says he still hasn't returned all the documents. Yeah. This is weird. It's weird because that card really felt like a complete search. Did you know, for those of you who don't remember, because my gosh, it's like enough news, like it's like a fire hose of news. But you think back, in Trump Tower, in the restaurant, there's a restaurant on, I don't know, 10th floor, or I forget where, or the bar, you go in and there's a display of like presidential stuff, including an empty top secret folder on display, just sitting there. So why wouldn't you look through Trump Tower? Hello. Yeah, back in not counting the ones he ate or flushed. Mm-hmm. M. Kelpie says he told on himself when he said Nixon got $18 million for his papers. Darn tootin'. We just squeezed off mine. Okay. Hanged Man, you're toast. You are toast. Butter, jam, you're toast. Holy buckets. King of Swords. That's a prosecutor. 9 of Pentacles, sitting pretty. 5 of Cups. Emotional disappointment. 9 of Swords. Three of Wands. Where did they go? This feels very powerful right here. It's minor arcana, but it feels very powerful. The Three of Swords is in the Rider-Waite deck is the guy standing there out, waiting for his waiting for their ships to come in. This is legal sleepless nights, but this, where did the documents go? And this feels as serious as a heart attack. That's a prosecutor. This is, I have a right to have, no, you don't. This is taking him straight out of his hands. Just no. Sleepless nights. He's worried about this, and he should be. But there's some really angry people speaking very sharply into his face. Where did the documents go? Oh, thank you, Becca. Thank you. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. Carol Langstaff says Ivanka's casket. That's where. Betty Cantrell says they went to Saudi, China, Russia. Yeah. Betty Cantrell says they were sold. And I need to ask this. At 58 minutes in, 58 minutes in, will Trump ever get a face full of who would be the interrogator on this? Who would be the person to get into his face? Who it wouldn't be, oh, sir, with tears in his eyes, Mr. President. No. The person who would be right up in his grill. Where? Who would that be? Jack Smith? No, I don't think so. Thank you, Kelly B. Thank you. No, this would be not CIA? No. This feels like CIA interrogator. I don't know who exactly. No, Smith wouldn't be the one in his face. This is Trump put in a room, and being asked pointed questions. Pointed. Let's see. Will something like that happen? I don't think it would be Jack Smith. I really don't. I'm thinking this is what I'm trying to get a sense of is this would be somebody who it would be like, okay, yeah, Jack Smith and all of them, they're doing this legal thing. Good for them. Yeah, an actual interrogation, counterintelligence, Becca, exactly. Counterintelligence officer. Will Trump ever get a face full of counterintelligence officer who doesn't care who he is? The Empress. Yeah, you betrayed our country. You bag of scum. Big Steph says that should have happened months ago. Eight of Swords, hemmed in. Hermit. Ace of Cups. Page of Cups. Eight of Cups. Ooh, get him all in his feelings. Hemmed in and isolated. Emotions. He has no coping skills. Evidence. But also a lot. Where did it go? Where did it go? All right. First of all, he's going to be emotionally. He's emotionally fragile. Real talk here. He's emotionally fragile, and a lot of bullies are, but it's a cliche. To some extent, you don't even have to do the whole in his face thing. You have to hurt his pride in a way that you strip him of the pomp and the circumstance. You take away the gold. You take away the tacky gold. You take away the cameras. You take away the bronzer. That's when he would get very scared very fast. Judy Barr says, I just heard a big yes. Lois and Cheryl are both suggesting Ari Melber. Yeah, and this whole thing about, he'd be angry and he'd tell everybody and it would be revenge. This feels like something else. Two of Cups. Besides, that's the other thing. Counterintelligence are really good at manipulating people. You don't have to get up in his face, but that could be their intent. Wands, Judgment, Fool. Oh, to take him, they'd psychologically take him apart. Yeah, this feels very serious. Like, and they wouldn't have to push him very hard, where he would start talking. But they're gonna have to get him away from Secret Service is the problem. They're gonna have to get him alone in a room. Well, they'd be like, you can wait right there and you can see us talking, but you need to be out there, out of his line of sight. Glenn Bird says, oh, and make him wear clothes from Target. We're such vicious people, aren't we? Oh, man. I've seen several people suggest Liam Neeson recommend for that. Yeah, exactly. That's Carol Langstaff. Take away all of his coping, copper tone wig, shoe lifts. He'd be unrecognizable. Yeah. Make him wear a t-shirt. Make him wear a t-shirt, a plain pair of pants, slip-on canvas shoes. He'd fold like a clothes rack. Yeah, I'm getting some counterintelligence. Face full of counterintelligence. Counter. Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't think we're going to hear about it until like after the fact. But oh boy. Oh, in France, yes, Donald this week. Man, oh day. All right. 27. Can I sneak one more in? Yes, let's have a look at the current situation with Clarence Thomas and his wife. At 1:05:30, oh boy. So Eileen was asking, with the recent revelations about SCOTUS Justice Thomas, will he be leaving his position before the start of the next session in October? Kay was asking that, or Kay said, I don't believe Thomas will go unless they can use Ginni against him. And Eileen responded, I don't think he wants to step down as he feels he's above everybody. Why, yes. But the closer they get to the things he and his wife have done, pressure could be put on him to step down or be indicted. We should look at the indicted thing. Because there's no guarantee there, but if it's that serious, because you're not going to get a 2/3 majority in the Senate to get rid of him. You're just no. Clarence Thomas, are you going to be indicted? How many Supreme Court justices in the past have been indicted? I haven't looked that up yet. Becca says, if we can indict a former president, we should also be able to indict the wife of a Supreme Court justice for her participation in a violent insurrection. Are you bringing that logic in here again? 2, says Kelly. Thank you. Clarence Thomas, are you going to be indicted? And then I'm just going to pull a few cards on if his wife is going to be indicted. Ace of Pentacles. Bribery. You would be hard pressed to not be able to draw a direct line from, because it wasn't just hanging out with Harlan Crow. It was Harlan Crow's super rich friends who did have stuff in front of the Supreme Court. And it would not take much to connect those dots. Devil, corruption, bribery. Yeah. 7 of Swords. That's a thief card. 5 of Cups. Disappointment. 9 of Pentacles. Sitting pretty. Ace of Swords. Well, this is the start of something legal. And this Ace of Pentacles back here, this would go with your thief card. But it's up here. I think we need to read on his wife. Let me do 3 more cards on him, and then I'll read on Ginni. Exactly, Becca. She was actively trying to steal the election. Exactly. Charles Schmidt is saying, I'll take retirement. Just get him out. That's Thomas. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, he has ridden high, but Page of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. He does what he wants. He does what he wants. This is his plans. He deserves these. He deserves these vacations worth $500,000. He deserves. It's sitting pretty. And also understand, this man is a sociopath. I can feel nothing. I can feel no even hint of being able to feel sympathy. Nothing. It's like a black brick. And I don't mean anything about his skin. I'm talking about the darkness of it, the denseness of it, I get nothing. King of Wands. Ace of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. The Sun. they're not going to do anything in the Senate. But so much is coming to light. Yeah, that's the Senate. That's not him. He's not the King of Wands. He's too important to be the King of Wands. Yeah, Becca, that stupid interview he gave where he said, I prefer Walmart parking lots and RV parks for my vacations. Harlan Crow for years and years and years has been taking you on worldwide vacations in private jets worth millions upon millions of dollars. Sit down. So Ginni at 1:11:30. 1:11:30. So Glenn was saying many texts and emails on Ginni, very culpable. She was so sure the Biden family was floating offshore at Gitmo awaiting the military tribunal. So very QAnon, so deranged, very much. Oh, Lois McDonald, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ginni Thomas, are you going to be indicted? Ginni Thomas, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. The delusion is strong with this one. Yeah, you read on her and you just start getting this feeling like, what? Or you could say it as Cheryl Clark did, Ginni is a whack job. 2 of Cups. Well, but she's the wife of a Supreme Court justice, you know. Therefore, wow. Okay. Moon. Cloud. Cuckoo Land. Moon. Star. Full of yourself much? Page of Swords. Bully. Strength. Tower. She thinks she could bully. She feels like she has a right to do whatever she wants. This is Cloud Cuckoo Land and the spotlight very much on you. And in future, strengthen the tower. Consider pleading insanity. I'm just saying. This is not good for her. Let me see if I can get any more information. Yeah, Spiral Eye, an awful lot of majors there. Major Arcana. Oh, yeah. Ginni Thomas. I don't think she's well. I'm serious. I don't think she's well. Like, I don't think you could talk her into reality. I just don't. Queen of Swords. She's the wife of look at the look in her eyes. Oh, let me get this thing to focus. Don't look at me. Just focus on the card. Even if it's not focusing, right? Ah. Let's see if I can get this thing to focus. There. Look at the look in her eyes. Yeah, that's her. That's very much her. Ace of Cups, 4 of Wands, Emperor, Tower, 4 of Swords. Okay. Wow, up in her feelings, but she's luxuriating in QAnon world. The emperor, the next to the tower, this would be things not going well for her husband. Especially since it ends with Four of Swords, which is swords would be legal matters, and this is quiet as a tomb. So these are cards of Thomas, this longtime Supreme Court justice, things not going well, and his legal career going silent. These are not good cards for these people. So maybe they should not have been corrupt. Just a thought. I will say this, I've said it many times before, I will say it just one more time. I don't see anybody raiding my house. Not getting angry letters from the government or demands for anything that I haven't turned over. I sorted out my taxes day before yesterday, and my returns were accepted, federal and state. Yeah. Nobody's ringing the doorbell, let alone knocking down the door. And that's how you can live your life pretty easily. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to worry about indictments if you don't do crimes. If you don't think you're above the law and better than everybody else, if you don't want to be a part of civilization. Now, I want to be a part of civilization. I love civilization. I think of Democrats as being the party of civilization. We listen to other people. We want to keep a basic minimal threshold, so everybody has a certain amount of, at least a base amount of dignity and decency and food and shelter. And we want children to get meals, and we are the party of civilization. They're not. So, okay. Live like you were raised in a tree, and don't be surprised if you end up in a barrel with all the other monkeys. All right. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for being here. This was so much fun today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. It is 1:40 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3 o'clock, I will be over on the Creative Sprints channel. Could really use some subscribers over there. I'm hoping to eventually get to 1,000 so I can monetize it. That would be awesome. But we just want to encourage you over there. It's Sarah's day off, so it's just going to be me. But Lynette said she's going to be coming on screen with me. Bring your creative stuff, and we'll just encourage you. It's pretty simple. All right? But have a wonderful rest of your day. You are not alone. We are in this together. There are good days ahead, and I will be right back here tomorrow. I'm here 365 days of the year. Take care. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. See you tomorrow.